Kiki.
What's up, Wayman?
What's up? Welcome everybody to the only pro playoff podcast in America.
The only one?
I think
Nobody likes it?
Not that I know. Just me and you. Though that talks about it on a weekly basis anyway.
Well, you have to hear about it on a daily basis.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it later because I got a slide for it. But Darlington / damn Portland this weekend.
What's a Portland?
It's where the damn suspenders and fedoras thrive.
Yeah.
Home of the craft beer.
Chain wallets.
Mm-hmm.
20-year-olds in suspenders.
Yeah. Plaid pants.
The kilt.
Yeah. That's exactly what a Portland is. If you're looking to learn about pronouns, Portland is your place. Head on down.
What's up, man? We took a week off. We back. We fresh. We hyped on some NASCAR or some anti NASCAR people. Are we anti NASCAR?
Well, like I told you a minute ago, they ask for my credentials. I just tell them you got the same amount of race wins as Kenny Wallace, same amount of cups as Mark Martin and Denny Hamlin. So I'm pretty sure people do not like us on Twitter right now because I've been posting from the damn podcast Twitter account. So we might get some hate subs in here. That's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Come talk to me.
I actually would love for you to tell me your opinions in the comments because it just makes the world better. You tell me what you think. I'll tell you what I think. Who gives a shit? We're both retarded.
I'm just willing to admit it, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah. And then, before we get started in NASCAR, well, this is kind of NASCAR. What about damn Tony Stewart winning the drag racing regular season championship?
Hey, a regular season? What's that mean?
I don't know. Maybe they have a playoffs or something over there.
Wow, that shit sucks.
Yeah, who would do that? It's got no place in motorsports. Is Tony Stewart
cool.
the best all-around race car driver to ever live? Like,
no, it's Kyle Larson. Duh.
Just give that man a steering wheel, and he'll win whatever the fuck you want him to win.
Yeah, no. Smoke's goated, for sure.
I mean, I think he's the only person that I know that's won multiple NASCAR championships, right? He's got more than one?
I think he's got 2.
And then a damn NHRA championship. So he's the only person to ever win NASCAR championship, NHRA championship, and also continue to racing after you fucking kill somebody in a dirt car.
Yeah. I'm sure he's got a dirt cup somewhere.
Mm-hmm. He's got a dirt urn somewhere too with somebody's fucking ashes in it when we killed him. But I mean, guy kind of jumped out in front of the car, but you know, it happens.
We a little morbid this morning. Okay, a little dark. It's fun. You been on Twitter too much. I can feel the X vibes you got.
Well, the problem is that I'm so fucking sick and just got shit leaking out of my face and the sniffles. If I just be toxic and give them something to talk about that, maybe they'll leave me alone about sounding like I'm a damn allergy commercial.
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, we can have a damn dark episode.
But I thought it was cool. I'm happy for Tony Stewart.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years he's spent drag racing now, but I mean, obviously he's pretty fucking good at it. So.
Yeah, definitely don't have nothing to do with how much money you got in drag racing. That's all a skill.
Mhm.
No, I ain't taking nothing away from him. It's fine. Good job, Tony.
We go to the damn truck series, the Corey Haim series, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Next.
It's literally like 3 slides. Goddamn. Corey Haim wins stage 1. Lane Riggs wins stage 2.
Riggs wins stage 2. Yep.
Caden Honeycutt does a complete 180 or 360 on the track.
Yeah, it looked pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, he drove his ass off. I mean, he spun out, but after he spun out, pretty fucking good, keeping it going.
He did it on purpose. He trying to. Everybody wants a Instagram reel like Carson Hocevar now.
Mm-hmm.
Where they can play the Tokyo Drift music.
Yep, Tyler Reddick got him one this weekend. And Caden Honeycutt got him one this weekend. Carson Kervapel went on his villain arc and just said, fuck everybody in my general area. But, I don't know if you know who this guy is. He's won a couple of races this season. It's Corey Haim.
Yeah. It really, the only like good talking point I think for them at Darlington was Lane Riggs was faster at a couple points in the race and probably had a better truck. Probably might just be better at Darlington, but Tire go down? Yeah, under green, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that screwed him. Chandler Smith got excited. I can see that new toy, young kid energy from him at the beginning of the race. Because remember, they qualified on the front row together, him and Lane. And then he wrecked like 20 laps in, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
So that sucks for him. So he might be, first round out.
Roger was asleep at the wheel.
They started?
Yeah.
This is their
first
playoff race? Okay.
Yeah, Xfinity's the only one that hasn't started it.
So yeah, look for Chandler Smith to be really low to the cut line.
Roger.
I don't think Caden came back from his spin.
Nope. Anything with Hendricks Motorsports was slow at Darlington. I don't know what the hell they was doing.
That's gonna be part of my soapbox a little bit, so we can keep rolling on that point. I don't know what happened to Roger. He just wasn't fast.
And then, similar to the truck series where it's the Corey Haim show, this is the damn Connor Zillett show.
Yep.
I mean, is he just the fucking GOAT of Xfinity right now?
Yeah, right now.
Give this man a championship, please. Like, I don't know what the difference is between Corey Haim and Connor Zillett for me. Like, I don't hate Corey Haim, but I don't want to see him win a championship. When Connor Zillett's just kind of doing the same thing in Xfinity, I'm like, fuck yeah, let him win a championship. Is it the junior effect?
Maybe. That might be part of it, but Connor Zillett is just a lot more likable than Corey Haim.
And also, I think that I don't want to see Justin Allgaier win it, even though I don't have no problem with Justin Allgaier. It's just that if you spend your whole life in one series of racing, it's kind of like, you should have moved up by now, buddy. Kind of don't want to see you win anything.
I don't know. It's like you want like young dudes to win in Xfinity, and like everybody wants young people to win in the Auto Series, really. But like now that I'm like older, I still feel like that, but I don't want to feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to feel good when a real young dude wins a race, because I'd like to imagine that even my old dumbass, like like I could go in there and win some races. So like I'm torn between the two. Like I instinctually feel good when I see a young dude win a race or a championship, but like deeper up under like deeper up under that, I feel like damn, I still want to see more old heads in the sport because I hate when they act like crybabies.
Yeah. And then part of me, I think, the reason that I like Connor Zilic is I'm like, all right, well, this is what pushing a worthy prospect looks like, right? Like, this is what promoting somebody that deserves to be there looks like. Because I feel the exact opposite from fucking Corey Day. I'm like, why are we promoting this guy? He fucking sucks.
Yeah. He ran good in the trucks.
In the trucks.
I see you don't have a slide for that. I don't blame you. But he did run good at Darlington.
Leave him in the trucks. Stop trying to put him in that Xfinity car because he'd be Austin Hill and people.
It ain't even like Austin Hill. He just...
No, Austin Hill does it on purpose. Corey Day just doesn't know any better.
Yeah. Bad dog. Bad day.
Yep. You been chewing on Dale? So I gotta tell my dog. So, same thing. Stage 1, Connor Zilic. It ends because Matt Dibba has to get out of the car with the damn hot feet.
His foot's on fire.
Literally on fire. Like
I was saying when he was getting out and shit, I was like, I wonder if he got out because he got bit by a bug or a spider or some shit on his foot. Like, I don't blame him, but that shit was funny. A lot less funny if he's on fire.
It looked silly. Like, you couldn't see the car on fire on the broadcast. You see him just roll his big ass out of there. Like, not even disconnected from anything. Headphones still disconnected. Like, what in the hell's going on? But
yeah, it looked kind of like he was being a diva, but no, if there's a fire on my feet inside that race car, buddy, yeah, I'm coming out of there.
Yes, sir. Me too. Yeah, because you see him like sit down, take his shoes off. He's sitting there in the grass. It's like, damn, this dude, something happened. He's got the hell up out of there.
Yeah. Oh, and that was another thought I had. Like, if he's done broken ankle or like sprained it or did something, he needs to keep his shoe on until he gets somewhere where they can treat him. You don't want to have to walk around with no fucking shoe on. And once that, if it's like a broke something, a toe or a bone in your foot, once you come out of that shoe, you ain't getting it back on.
When I broke my ankle fucking playing basketball, they had to cut the shoe off with the scalpel. That bitch was swollen inside of there. They had to cut the actual shoe.
Yeah, I've sprained mine a couple times, and just the swelling from that wasn't able to get my damn boots back on or boot.
Walking around on that bad wheel be hurting you too. But I'm glad he got out of there without being any seriously injured.
Yeah.
I think
get up out of there. Who was it the other week? Maybe that was like the beginning of the season. Somebody dude got out while the truck was still running.
Yeah, while it's still moving. I don't blame you. Get up out of there. But they ended up putting the fire out. He went to the infield check care center, then got back in the car and finished the race.
What kind of balls you got to have to jump out of the car because it's on fire and then say, "Oh, y'all fix it? All right."
You're back in that bitch, man.
Back in there. What kind of nuts you got to have?
We're 30 laps down for a race that I have absolutely no reason to race for. Let me get back in there, shit. And then I have no pit road to report on from the Xfinity race because they had these bullshit ass rules in place.
Yeah, y'all, if there's some rules that you damn died with Dale crowd want to bitch about, this is one. Because this shit sucks.
Yeah, why does nobody absolutely complain about this? Because it's not in the Cup Series, I guess? That's what like the majority of people watch, even though it's not where the best racing happens at, in my opinion.
No, not as a whole. Maybe this weekend, but not normally.
Right, yeah. On average.
Um,
Made it impossible to flip
yeah,
the stage. Just weird.
yeah. I'm not. I mean, like we can get into it in a little bit, but I don't think the playoffs are perfect. I think there's got to be a more creative, better way to go about that. But like, I'm still we're just regular season points. You're just flat wrong. But this shit right here is just plain not. You're taking half of the race away from me.
Yeah, I feel like that if you're in anything with the word NASCAR on it, trucks, Xfinity, Cup, there should never be non-competitive pit stops, and there should definitely not be penalties for pitting. Like it has to take you a minimum of 63 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, if anybody's hearing this and knows exactly why they do the pit stops like this in the truck and in the Xfinity, I get it for ARCA because I think it's a contracted pit crew for ARCA, right? Like it's not. I don't know. It's not really your pit crew, so I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't understand about ARCA, but I get it. Like these guys are new. You don't want them to hurt, people that they're not even on the same team with in the pits. So I get it for ARCA, but like, I don't know why. Just somebody tell me why in the hell they did this year for the trucks and then last weekend for Xfinity.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me.
Real silly. And then I guess Matt Debadetto must have been out there stomping his feet because he caught the whole damn infield on fire.
Yeah. He was out there behind the wall trying to put it out.
Yeah, I think I went to the dollar store real quick and came back and I was like, what I missed? Like, oh, the track's on fire. I'm like, how the fuck did that happen?
I didn't see what happened. I'm sure it was some kind of fluid falling out of the car or whatever.
It was Matt. He was out there damn stomping the yard and caught that shit on fire.
I think this was before he jumped out of the car. But like, I don't want to be too hard on road courses this week because honestly, out of all the series and watching all the road courses this year, consistently Xfinity has better road course racing than than the trucks or the Cup.
Yes.
Now, it kind of sucks that Connor Zillage is so much faster than everybody because he just, he has that SVG effect on the fucking road course. But, like, other than him, it was actually a fairly good race. It wasn't, like, non-entertaining. Just, it wasn't bad.
And then he goes on to win stage 2. Then get a little antsy here on our restart. Here, watch them. Carson Kervapel go absolutely crazy. The hell's wrong with him, Wes?
Desperate.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really do well. I won't say he didn't do anything wrong, but he didn't do much wrong here. Like, I don't like you pushing somebody past your teammate. It's kind of shitty. But at the same time, he doesn't really have a choice.
I kind of have a different take on this. This is me, assuming people are smarter than they probably actually are. I do it all the time. It's my toxic trait. But well, I assume people that are doing shit that I aspire to do are smarter than me. Because how else would, what I'm saying? That's how I cope, I guess. But anyways, in my head, I'm thinking, and it almost worked. But in my head, if I'm Carson Kvapil and I line up behind Austin Hill. Well, here's the thing. Like, I can push Austin Hill clear, or push him up there like super in contention with Connor Zilic. I know Hill's a weapon, and I know Connor Zilic is a rocket. So, like, if they kill each other, then who's going to stop me from winning? And how do I make them kill each other without killing them myself?
Yeah.
I just make Austin Hill able to race Connor Zilic.
But do we have to dump Allgaier in the process, though?
Oh, he just said innocent standby. Innocent, we call it?
Bystander.
Bystander. What I say? Standbyer?
Yeah. But I know at this point we thought for sure Zilic was going to have a tire go down with all this fucking tire smoke that he had from that fender being pushed in.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he was going to make it.
Mm-mm.
And they always try to find some kind of like nail biter effect for every single race, like ending of a race. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always
fuel,
somebody's battery
tire
gonna
fender,
die.
Battery.
Yeah. Are they gonna have to green flag pit with a clutch? Like they always try to play up some kind of nail biter effect, and but this one actually happened naturally. There's no denying that. I didn't know if that fucking tire was gonna make it, whether or not the casters said anything about it or not. I didn't know if that tire was gonna make it.
You seen Brandon Jones, Sam Mayer, a bunch of them spin it out, and eventually causes a caution because y'all can't get it back going. So we got to line it up for an overtime restart with Austin Hill being the control car.
Yeah. This is I'm sure. Yeah. Bruh. This is the shit that people should be talking about on Twitter. Not fucking some damn regular season points or anti-playoffs. You should be questioning this call on this being okay.
Yeah, because he just realized that he's not going to make the corner and says, well, I'm just not fucking taking it then. Going this way. Everybody behind him, they just fucking pile him up. And he says, all right, well, I'm going to head out.
Yeah, so... Yeah, and I remember, just got in from NASCAR. Everybody did legally make the corner. Okay.
All right. Was NASCAR watching?
Now, here's the thing, and you know, I'm always on the side of if you write a rule down and we follow it, that's, you know, it is what it is. It's all fair game. Long as I go by the rules, I'm good. And it seems like they set them walls up right there. So that's the rule. Now, you can't. I don't want you to go back and call it on Connor Zilic, but I do think you need to make them walls wider or
block the whole
longer
section off.
Well, no, I think it should be an option if you get knocked off the track. So, like a way that you can take it where you don't, you know, lose too many spots or something. But it absolutely should not be set up to where you can maintain just as much speed or more than every fucking body else.
Yeah, because it looks like a shorter distance, really, than going and making that sharp-ass corner. So, all right, I'll just figure eight these damn barricades and I'm out of here.
And I mean, it does look extreme what he's got to do, but if he can just avoid, he don't have no pressure. Like there's nobody on his bumper, there's nobody trailing him. There's just no pressure to take that. So
yeah, you can tell he locked the brakes up and knew instantly, oh, I'm not going to make that corner, so I'm just not going to make it. Not even going to try.
I think he had that plan before he even, like, that was already in his head when they threw the green flag. I feel like.
But NASCAR says it's alright, so it's alright with me. Go get him another damn win. Put a sticker on there.
Yeah, and if I feel like if that was Austin Hill that did that, he'd have been crucified online.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Which I try to
it was
be.
Connor.
I try to be as fair as possible in calling it. I think I said it during the race, like, we're just not gonna say nothing. Like it's all right. Because I mean, even if somebody would have just barely bumped him and he would have done it, they would have said, you could have said, oh, okay, well, somebody made contact with him. That's why it's okay. But ain't nobody fucking touch him right there.
Yeah, I mean nobody's talking about that shit, but that's I mean you by doing that, not only did you probably like I don't know, you just completely killed the chances anybody else had of actually racing.
Yeah.
Like actual stock car racing you, not IndyCar racing you, you know?
Yep.
So I don't like it. I think he big brained it and like he didn't get called on it the first time he did it, so he did it again. So I mean he just big brained it. It made it less entertaining for us, which sucks, and that should be the goal every single race. For NASCAR's perspective.
Yeah. The first time somebody touched him, so, there was contact. So I was like, okay, that makes sense. But this time nobody touched him, so I was like, what in the hell? They're just not gonna say nothing.
Well, I think it's more like, from a driver's perspective, I think he's thinking like, okay, I did that shit, maintained second place, came out clean, and nobody called anything on me. Okay, well, I'm just going to do it on purpose and maintain first place.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely way smarter than risking your life on that corner, because if they could have got to you to bump you when you slowed down, they were going to.
They were going to, yeah. But, in the NASCAR world, you supposed to, like, you got to, that's what you got to deal with as a leader on a restart of the road course. It sucks. Especially when you just dominated the whole race. But that's why we line them back up for too wide on a restart to give characters like Austin Hill a chance to race you nasty if they feel like it's necessary. So I don't know. The call, if the rule is you can go that way, hey, more power to them. I just hope you make it harder to do that next time we go to Portland.
Yeah. And that makes it 7 wins for the car on the season, 5 by Connor Zilic. I think he gets credit for 6 of them, even though, Parker Kligerman drove the majority of the race. It still gets, because Zilic started, he gets credited for the win. But I don't think he gets credited for the Kyle Larson win earlier when he had to sit.
What was that? Texas?
Texas, yep.
He's got his ride. He's already signed up for Trackhouse. It don't fucking matter how many. I'm sure he gets paid better when he wins, but the fact that them wins went to somebody else, I don't think he gives a shit.
He gonna win the championship.
I don't think we should.
We're trying to win the cup, the damn Xfinity championship.
He don't fucking have to. He can relax the rest of the year.
Yeah,
he's not going to because he's a kid, but he could.
Goddamn Cup Series, dude. I know that I called it before the race. I said I'm looking at Briscoe and I'm looking at Byron. Byron made me look like a fucking idiot, so I appreciate Chase Briscoe going out there and winning. And also, I think that his youngin needs his own reality TV show. That kid is funny. Like, I think that as a parent, you look at this kid and you're like, it's exactly what I want for my kid, just living his best life everywhere he damn goes.
Yeah.
He's cracking me up, man.
He's crazy. I think I told you before, but he's got videos on Instagram of this youngin like drifting up and down his driveway in like a damn go-kart. He's crazy. He's not just like that for the camera. It's crazy ass youngin.
And Chase Briscoe has one eye that doesn't open all the way. Maybe that helps him see things. I'm not sure. But that's a driving son of a bitch. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I think Darlington is kind of like Indy or damn, what's another one? Or Dover or something like that, where it's just like a for real hardcore driver's racetrack.
Yeah, it's the crown jewel.
And like, yeah, and they talked about it. Well, no, it wasn't on the broadcast, but I watched out of the group this morning, and he made a good point. He's like, you know, there's a lot of drivers that are really talented that just don't have real fast cars all the time, and they get put on display at places like Darlington. And who he was referring to Briscoe, obviously, and John Hunter Nemechek and Erik Jones.
Yeah.
Like, they got, 35th place vehicles all the time, but they, run top 5 and win races at Darlington.
Ain't nothing damn slow about Chase Briscoe this year, I'll tell you that much. That dude has been on fire, man. Just fast. You can't, speed is the hardest thing to find. So just bring me speed. If I'm the crew chief, just bring me speed and let me worry about everything else. We'll figure it out from there. As long as you're fast, we can figure the rest out. But
yeah.
I'm tired of the damn. I've seen a bunch of people posting memes of like McDonald's workers talking about Chase Briscoe with dirty air, saying that the clean air at Darlington carried him. It's like, well, that's a fucking shitty excuse and old coping mechanism for Chase Elliott fans, because that's the majority of people who I've seen posting it. So let me tell you something. That man won last year in a damn Haas factory team car, a Stewart Haas car, when they don't even damn know when they were shutting down.
Yeah. I mean, golly, that's the most hose mad fucking meme I haven't seen it, but what the fuck?
Is it?
He'd be at McDonald's if he had to race in dirty air.
That's what the people are saying. There's a bunch of damn. I don't know if you've ever seen the GIF of President Trump at McDonald's, like sprinkling salt on the fries. And that's what the GIF is. It's like Chase Briscoe if he was in dirty air. It's fucking him salting the fries.
Well, I'm pretty sure like 2 or 3 times he drove around Tyler Reddick.
And Denny.
Called him and drove around him. Yeah. Y'all can kiss my ass with that shit.
Yeah.
Man was just a rocket ship at Darlington, dirty air or not.
Nobody posting those memes can tell you what dirty air means. They just hear people say it, so they just regurgitate it.
Oh, there's a car in front of me, so I'm slow.
Yeah. They're like,
it's not that fucking simple, dude.
They're like, oh yeah, if the car's in front of you, you're in dirty air. Oh, you mean like at Daytona where they go there on purpose? Well, that's different. That's draft. All right, so when is it draft and when is it dirty air? Well, it's just dirty air that's keeping him up there. All right, buddy. Good talk. I'll see you later.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He just drove his ass off. Darlington led 300 and something laps.
309, I think.
Maintained the lead in actual dirty air, fighting through lap traffic. Yeah, y'all can kiss my ass.
Yeah, well, why didn't the lap traffic dirty air slow Chase Briscoe down?
Yeah, I don't hear that shit.
Chase Elliott fans are the worst people on the planet. It's like Denny believers, Joey Logano fans.
Denny bros.
The Denny bros, the damn Joey Logano fans, and then Chase Elliott fans are like a close third.
I ain't gonna say nothing bad about Joey Logano fans. Have you come across the actual, or like, do they exist?
Yeah, Miggy in our Discord, he's a damn Joey Logano fan.
I don't know any Joey Logano fan, so I've never met one. I can't speak to them. But
Well, hell, have you ever met a Chase Elliott fan in person?
I think so. I don't know. I started sending you a picture yesterday because I was stuck in traffic. Or maybe a red light or something. And I was just, looking around, scanning my environment, being a good truck driver like I'm supposed to be. And I noticed that the damn tag on the back of somebody's car had Chase at the top and Elliott at the bottom. I was like, well, damn.
They thought that was the
There's
bank.
one. Yeah.
That's not a real thing. They thought that was the Chase Bank thing.
But I'm confident that all the damn, comments on Facebook I see where people are trying their best to say, trying to be a damn pick-me or some shit on a NASCAR post.
Yeah, it's the same three things. Gen 7 car sucks, playoffs suck, dirty air. Alright, buddy.
Yeah.
And then...
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was about to flip the slide. Go ahead.
No, I don't even remember what I was going to say. It's just, I feel like Chase Elliott fans are the ones that are grandfathered in from old days. That's just the cycle, I think. I think it was Dale Earnhardt fans, Dale Earnhardt Jr. fans, Kevin Harvick fans, Chase Elliott fans. I think it went in that cycle for a ton of people. Right?
That sounds about right.
I just feel like they changed from Dale Earnhardt all the way down to Chase Elliott fans.
I also think that nobody bothered to tell 10 of the 16 playoff drivers that it was a playoff race this weekend because Josh Berry, he got up out of there early. We got to drive one corner.
Woo! Berry. Cuz. What the fuck?
And we're Josh Berry fans over here. We're Josh Berry believers.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I wouldn't say believer, but a fan for sure. He's one that I want to see do good.
Yeah, it's
the only fucking Ford. Well, aside from RFK, he's the only fucking Ford I like. So
yeah, it's just the Woods brothers. It's impossible to root against Josh Berry. I don't think anybody hates Josh Berry.
No.
But
damn, what the hell are you doing, cuz?
We bottom that thing out and spun it dead by lap 1, corner 1.
Yeah, I think the same YouTuber I watched, he called it pretty good. He's just too aggressive on cold tires.
Mm-hmm.
With the throttle bounced off the damn, what's it called, a backstop, bump stop, whatever it's called on the shocks.
Yeah, well, he ended up getting back out there like 120 laps down or something. And for everybody that shits on the Gen 7 car, I don't think anybody loves the Gen 7 car. I don't love it. I think it needs more horsepower and more tire wear, whether that be by putting thinner tires on or by Goodyear just making a better tire for racing. That son of a bitch will take a beating and come back, though. We've seen multiple drivers this season get fucking damaged, go to the garage, come back out and set the fastest lap. And that's exactly what Josh Berry did at Darlington.
Yeah, and I really can't, I know everybody that just heard another driver or crew member or broadcaster say, yeah, they just trim it out or whatever. But somebody, another thing, if you get this far in the video and you see this, somebody explain to me what the fuck that means. Trimming it out. What the fuck you talking about? I get it. There's a setup for qualifying and a setup for racing, and you adjust different things. But somebody tell me specifically what you doing to be able to set the fastest lap lap with a broke fucking race car.
Yeah,
It don't make no sense to me.
as he was going behind the wall, the last radio they broadcasted was that the wheel was completely upside down.
Yeah, and what, Kyle? We didn't see Kyle Larson do it, and
Somebody else did
fucking
it.
else.
I've seen Kyle Larson do it twice. Josh Berry just did it.
Like we understand that them are good. You know, these are top level drivers. Blah blah blah, and that the setup is different for qualifying. But like, did they just fucking go out there with a almost cheating fucking race car? Like, how far do you got to stretch it
Because it still has
to
to
be
pass
able to
tech.
get? Yeah, like to get the fastest lap though.
With a fucked up race car, like not even, like it's not even like they went, like they got like some minor damage, went behind and trimmed it out in qualifying package and came back out there and raced it. Like they still had a fucked up ass race car.
Yeah, I guess like I guess one thing is probably like, you know, you go qualify, well that car you can't work on it before the race. Right?
Right, yeah.
Like you can only have approved adjustments, so it's probably only like wedge and tire pressure or whatever.
Yeah, probably
Same
wedge,
thing you can
sway
do in
bar.
a pit stop.
Yeah. Probably anything you can do with that wedge wrench and tire pressure, I would think. Tape.
So, I guess you know, once you take it back there into the garage and you're 20 laps down or more, you do whatever you need to do in the garage and then go back out there. I don't know. Because, like, they know you got to start the race with the car that you qualified with, so you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do those unapproved adjustments, but you can when it's back there behind the garage. I just want to know specifically what the fuck they are.
Yeah, what are they doing to make it so fast when they come back out there?
Yeah, because it ain't just Darlington. It's that Sonoma.
And Mexico City, I think.
I think somebody did it at
like Kansas or something?
the street course too.
Did they?
So it ain't just road courses now. It's this damn like a oval too. So I want to know.
Yeah, like I'll argue with you till I'm blue in the face about playoff format and fucking racing now versus racing back in the day, but I'm on your page when we say the Gen 7 car is shit. But there's something about it that's good for the competitors because, I mean, how else would he have earned any kind of playoff points that race if it wasn't for being able to do that?
Right.
You got your soapbox ready, buddy? Did you get it back out of the truck?
I think so.
Alright, let's look at this fucking abomination.
What are we looking at? Chase Elliott
Well,
running in like
it's about to cut to
20th.
It's about to cut to the 48 pit stop. What happens here, buddy?
I don't know. I'm gonna pretend like I forgot and I'm seeing it for the first time.
I'd like to forget. Like, the rear changer realizes right here that his gun isn't working. So, like, for me, why is the front tire changer waiting for him to dick around with his gun? Just go change the damn tire. I mean, he eventually does it, but he's got the damn jackman's legs wrapped up in the wire, the hose. Fucking, they're dicking around, fumbling around with the tire. Then look, we're taking our time. Oh, the fucking hose is stuck. Hey, jackman, come back. Appreciate you. Alright, let's go back around. Now we gotta wait on the jackman. Like, damn, just, I don't know, shit like that pisses me off.
So here's my whole thing with this. That's, well, I don't know what these crews go through off track, week to week, you know, moving the family around. You're not the superstar. You're not making millions. You just kind of work on the crew. And you got to travel. You probably got to bring, or not bring wife, youngins, whatever with you. So I don't know what they go through off track. But this right here was such a clusterfuck. I mean, like I'm saying, I don't know none of these dudes personally or nothing, but like you're expected at what your salary is, and we looked it up, anywhere from what was it, 50 something thousand to 150 something thousand.
Yeah, in that ballpark.
Salary. So you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that these guys, all the pit crews, tire changers, and jackman and fuel guy, I think they probably make more than I do as a full-time truck driver. Anyways, so through the week, your job is probably to practice, stay in shape. I don't have no sympathy for this, for like you said, that rear tire changer back there just standing or still sitting in the way expecting somebody to fix his gun for him. So that looks fucking stupid. Front tire changer, man, just move him and change the tire like you said. And then, like, through the race, while we're talking to Bowman on the track and racing, and we know we got to come in, or even if we don't know we got to come in, why the fuck do you not have your primary shit ready? And why in the fuck do you not have your backup ready? Why are you just not prepared for a pit stop?
And why in the
what are we doing?
Why in the fuck is there not like some kind of procedure in place? Hey, in the event that this fails, we're immediately going to go to this. Hey, in the in the event that the fucking rear changer's gun doesn't work, front tire changer, don't even wait. Just go change that shit as soon as you see that he hadn't fucking gotten it off yet. Like, you shouldn't have to wait for somebody to tell you to come around and change the fucking tire after you, like, you see it. It's not getting changed. Yours is already on. He hasn't even gotten his fucking loosened yet, and he's running back and forth behind the back of the car. Just go change that shit. You don't gotta fucking wait on him. Hey, Jackman, move the fuck out of the way. Like, what are we doing? We're standing there. And then, Jackman, you know the hoses had to wrap all the way around the front to the other side so they can change the tire. So you know the hose is under the car. Why are we dropping it on the front tire? Like, it's just shit that should be common sense.
I'm gonna do my best right here with this last piece I want to say of it, without sounding any too hateful. But this is what you're gonna end up with. The more you hire college athletes, I ain't saying all of them are stupid. I ain't saying that football players are dumb. I ain't saying nobody in particular is dumb. But the more failed college stars that you bring on to your team to work as a pit crew, in my opinion, the more your pit crew's average IQ is going down.
Yeah, like, it's just unacceptable to me. There has to be procedures in place, and somebody has to be like the lead man of this pit crew that's over the wall. Like, you can't keep looking up at the crew chief with your arms out like, what do you want me to do now? Like, somebody has to be able to make that call on the fly and say, hey, just do this, this, and this. Like, we shouldn't have to keep looking up at the pit box and asking people if hoses are attached and trying to figure out why this gun won't work. Like, bitch, we're in the playoffs. What are we doing? Let's move our ass a little bit. Let's have some kind of damn system in place to where, a 40-second stop is maybe a 20-second stop.
Yeah, I mean, buddy, like, most of the racing now is done on pit road and strategy. Like, the cars is too tight. Like, yeah, the reason they hired all you freak athletes is because this shit's more important now than it's ever been. And, like, I mean, maybe they was just chilling, not hyped up, not excited about the race because Alex Bowman's running like shit. So maybe, you know, they were feeling like this shit ain't important, fuck it, today sucks. But I still don't give a fuck, man. There's too much money flying around this NASCAR shit for your pit crew to be sitting there looking at each other cross-eyed when a damn tire changer gun don't work.
Yeah,
This shit looks awful, so unprofessional. Y'all look terrible, and y'all make this, you know. And then when all the cameras looking at you because you're having a problem in your pit stop, you're making the sport look like shit. I don't appreciate this pit stop at all.
No, like
personally,
you're Hendrick Motorsports. On top of that, you're not the fucking damn shithead 44 or 66 cars pit crew. There's damn $900,000 over the wall, and y'all are doing this shit. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, I'd be looking to fucking fire somebody. Like, how do we not? Like, it should have been checked before you even jump over the wall. Yeah, something.
I think just for this one pit stop, you got to fucking fire the rear changer. I don't fucking know who you got to fire. I'm glad I'm not in that spot, but you got to do something. You got to put somebody. Take somebody's pay, or you got to do something, because this shit just can't happen. You on national television and got millions of viewers watching you live, and like if I'm Rick Hendricks here, I'm looking to bust somebody's fucking ass, man.
Yeah, like not counting the driver, there's $900,000 of just people over the wall. Figure this shit the fuck out. The only one that act like they had any kind of goddamn sense that whole pit stop was the front tire changer.
It just looks like there was zero awareness, and like when I see somebody doing something that needs to go fast like that, like a pit stop right here, like it's all routine until it's not. But like you can try. I'm about to say something wrong. You could train a fucking dumbass to change a tire.
Yeah.
Like fast too. Yeah, you don't have to be smart to repeat, practice, and do a tire changer.
Especially when it's one leg. Shit, you ain't even got to be that coordinated.
So like, you know, you can find a dumbass that's at least mildly athletic to do this job.
Yeah.
But when something goes wrong and we got to resolve an issue, and you got dudes just like, oh no, what do I do with my hands? Like, ooh.
Yeah, that's the thing that pissed me off the most about it. It's like maybe it's just us being a little bit older, and like I'm sure when you grew up, your parents didn't help you figure out every little thing around the house. How do I do this? I don't know. Go try, figure that shit out. So like,
yeah.
Now your problem solving skills are at least a little bit. You know, we seen it at Target all the time. Hey, what's wrong with the line? I don't know. It's beeping, so I'm just not doing anything. Did you try to figure it out? No. Ain't my job. Oh, well, alright, well, just fuck it then, I guess. Like, that's exactly what goes on there. It's like, oh, this ain't working. Let's turn around and just shrug our shoulders at the crew chief. What do you want me to do? We'll all run around the same side of the car and ask him at the same time. What are we supposed to be doing? What's happening?
Yeah, that shit's just unacceptable, man. I feel so strongly about that the same way I did about what the fuck is everybody else doing when SVG's out there blowing y'all's doors off every damn road course?
Yeah,
like,
it's the exact same thing.
We're just more professional than this.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be like you on. Oh my God, on a Hendricks car team, you're supposed to be the best, brightest, strongest, most athletic. You're supposed to be the best fucking four pit crews out of everybody. And this is what you're doing on. Oh my God, I'd be so ashamed. I am ashamed.
Yeah, like
it's just
like if I'm Rick Hendricks, all the 48 team is doing this week leading up to them going to Worldwide Technology is practicing fucking pit stops. And I'm gonna just randomly unplug some shit and let them figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like for real, this shit's unacceptable.
So awful, man.
And then from a really shitty pit stop to a really good pit stop. How about damn RFK, Chris Buescher's team, the fastest four tire stop of the night, 8.4 seconds.
Damn.
Motherfuckers were hustling, boy.
Hell yeah.
4 tires and fuel and 8.4. That's that's 1/5 of the time it took. I don't know if it's a record or not, but it was the fastest of the night, and 1/5 of the time that it took goddamn the 48 cars to do it.
Cause when I don't know if you got it, you would have played it if you had it, but they showed a replay, man, like the fucking backup gun, it wasn't even hooked up.
Yeah,
they had to pull the line out from up under the damn toolbox and hook it into the air tank or whatever. And
it was in there. It was after the first, like the fast one. They show the slow motion of it. You can see it. Not only do they have to pull it out, but they have to fucking untangle it so it'll even reach.
I'm talking about, that's what really got me. Like it live, like it just looked like they were having a fucked up pit stop and didn't know what was going on, which is true. But that's half of the problem. You don't know what to do with the problem. But the other half is the shit that's there as a backup. Like, you have it. It's there. It's in your box. It's accessible in a reasonable amount of time. But you don't even have it set up ready to go. Bitch.
Yeah.
That's like coming in to change a tire, getting the tire off, like,
oh shit, it's on the
tire?
hauler.
Yeah, or some shit. Oh wait, this tire ain't got no air in it, or something, man. It's just stupid. That shit's embarrassing. I feel just as bad about like that shit being in my race, like a pit stop looking that goofy. I feel just as bad about like nobody being able to keep up with SVG at a road course. Like, you are supposed to be the best fucking pit crew in the world, just like you are supposed to be the best stock car drivers in the world. Get your fucking shit together, man.
Yeah, and like in motorsports, anytime you're dealing with mechanical pieces, you know, things are going to go wrong. Not everything's going to be perfect, but it should never come to that extent of fucked up, of stuff that you have complete control over. Like, once you went over the wall and that bitch didn't, you should have, like, there has to be something in place to where we can get our car out in under 40 fucking seconds.
Yeah. How the fuck did we sit down with the tire and just now figured out that the gun ain't working? That's another thing.
I don't know if like got caught and unplugged as he was coming over the wall or what, but you would have thought that he had to have got that. Like, I could set a drill down and there ain't nobody that ain't gonna pick that drill up and give it a just out of habit. You know, you'd think they're doing the same thing with the fucking pit guns, but Jesus.
I feel like if I'm rear front tire changer through the whole race, like, I'm doing all I can to make sure my gun works when that man comes in for the pit stop. Yep. Like, I'm sitting there, you know, making, you know, steadily, like, fiddling, like, making sure shit's tight, or what, you know, I don't know what all they got to do to the damn air gun, but, golly, I just can't see a world where you getting paid to change this tire quickly, and your one tool that you need don't work when you go to use it. I can't see it. There's too much money tied in this shit, right?
And I think it just further drives home what everybody imploded about. Denny Hamlin bitched about it. Mark Martin bitched about it. 87 million people on Twitter bitched about it when Mamba said it takes a fucking team to win a championship. Like, it's not just a driver's sport. The driver is the main piece in it. But if you don't think that a team can win and lose you a fucking championship, you're out of your mind. And I feel like that pit stop proves his point. It's absolutely a team effort.
Well, he wasn't going to be worth a shit anyway. Darlington, he's already slow. But, I mean, yeah, you're definitely fucking right. But, I just, like, overcoming something is like big as your gun don't work when you go to change a tire. Like, God damn, the backup to this not working should be right there beside of what your brain is doing while the gun is working. It should take up 50% of the bandwidth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, your brain should definitely be focused on changing the tire, hitting the lug, handing the old one to the carrier or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, 50% should be, doing that, while the rest of your bandwidth, absolutely every speck of the rest of your mental bandwidth should be on, what do I do if this thing I'm doing doesn't work?
Yeah, because I mean you've done it right so many times. It's probably just like wiping your ass. You know what I mean? You got it down to a fucking science. But at the second that bitch fails, you need to have a plan. And they obviously did not. But shout out to RFK for having it figured out, because 8.4 seconds, you were fucking moving. It's a damn good pit stop.
Yep. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, we're gonna get off our soapbox now. It had to be done. It had to be done, because goddamn, that's embarrassing.
It's serious, buddy, and it's just, I hate that people complain about the shit that they complain about in NASCAR, when sometimes there's shit that you're missing. You're missing the fucking point. Like, you're just missing it.
Yeah.
Talking about the same shit that you hear some other dumbass talk about.
That's what the fact that Denny Hamlin saying yikes on that post, Mamba Smith said it was a team effort, was crazy to me. I was like, buddy, you've been in the sport a long time. You've probably worked with good pit crews, and you've probably worked with shitty ones. If you don't think they can absolutely make or break you, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah, what about the fucking people that build your fucking race car, you dumbass? Like, you think, like, you're just immune, like you get a buy when your car ain't running real good? Like, oh, can't do nothing, yeah. It's not my fault. Now, like, no.
That's the same people that give, like, the quarterback all the credit in football. Like, damn, he's winning all the games. Like, is he? He's just one of 11 people out there. Like, sure, it helps if he's great at his job, but don't get it mistaken. It takes fucking a lot of people to make that shit work. You think Jeff Gordon wins as many championships as he did without his goddamn Rainbow Warriors pit crew busting them stops out? Hell no.
Do you think he wins that same championship if he's in a fucking who's a owner back then? A Woods Brothers car or some shit?
Yeah, probably not.
Think he wins all them championships?
Probably not.
That's probably why like he said yikes. That's probably why he keeps having shit fail and break and shit, because his crew's like, fuck working for this son of a bitch.
Yeah, he thinks it's him. And then damn Chase Briscoe, stage 1.
Of course.
I think he led every lap.
Yeah,
maybe not the first
he can't drive. He can't drive if he's in dirty air.
Yeah, fucking damn dirty air. What's it called? The fucking merchant, dirty air merchant. That's what he was. Let's talk about everybody else's boy for a minute. Damn Chase Elliott here with the 77, deciding that he doesn't care if the 77's there or not. That's where he wants to be.
Oh my. So I seen a post on I think it was on Facebook. I reckon these NASCAR meme things that I'm getting suggested on Facebook, because I don't follow shit, they must be Chase Elliott fans too, because the post was like, Hocevar doing Hocevar things. Now he's butting heads with the veteran champion Chase Elliott, who's really I don't know, whatever. Just basically saying, trying to damn glorify Chase Elliott in this situation, when he's the one that came down there and tried to drive through fucking Hocevar. That's fucking bullshit.
Completely tried to run him over. Like, Hocevar is like not even, oh, he just got there. It's like, oh, he's been there. And Chase Elliott's like, well, that's where I want to go. So that's where I'm going. And it about killed them both.
I mean, it's racing. Like, if he wanted to move Hosvar, that's fine. But you know, don't don't see this and like think that your hero Chase Elliott is immune to making bad decisions, or like he's just the cleanest, most outstanding driver ever, because he absolutely about ran Hosvar over.
Yeah, it was horrible. And then we go into damn more people run Hocevar over. Seemed to be a theme for this race. But damn, Christopher Bell kills him in the pits, which, you know, crowded pit road. We trying to get on and off of there. I don't really blame nobody for this one, but it did fuck Christopher Bell's race.
Yep, he had one of the good Toyotas that there were many of.
You see him
at
coming
Darlington.
off pit road there at the top of the screen. Gets spun out right in front of damn Ryan Blaney, so he can't go nowhere.
You know, Hosvar actually had a really shitty night, but he finished good.
Yeah.
I think it's like 8th or 9th, something.
Christopher Bell just
top 10 after all this bullshit.
Seabell just dumps him and keeps it moving. Sorry about it.
Yeah, and I think this just like this don't really affect anything, I guess. But if I'm Hocevar in that situation, I think I do let Seabell just come out of his pits if I see it in time.
Yeah. But Darlington must be hard for the spotters to see the pits, because we've seen it happen a couple of times. Like, I want to say that Bubba had a close call on pit road?
Wait, no, it was Ryan Blaney just stopped.
That was Ryan Blaney right. That was Ryan Blaney right there. Then when that happened, the Hocevar spun in front of him and he just stopped.
Right. See, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, Ryan Blaney probably doesn't feel real anxious or bad about his season or his speed or like how people perceive him. Right? I feel like Ryan Blaney is grounded right now. Like he's okay. He's just riding. He's waiting for his, for his opportunity to win a race.
Now he is a little fucking priss pot when things aren't going his way, but.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, I'm comparing Ryan Blaney to Seabell right now. That's what I'm about to do. So I feel like Ryan Blaney is in a safe place right now. Like he's like, I've been running good. I just won at Daytona, 2 wins coming into the playoffs. And I'm coming off of a win, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, this ain't my best track. I'm just looking to have a good run. But on the other hand, Seabell ain't won since Coda, the last one.
Well, we counting North Wilkesboro?
No.
So Phoenix.
So, like Seabell, it's been, and he's had a bunch of rough races lately. So like, if I'm Seabell, I'm way more anxious than Ryan Blaney coming off of a fresh win at Daytona.
Yeah, it's like
Ryan Blaney's probably more confident, where Seabell's a little more desperate, and I think that's why you've seen Ryan Blaney see him coming, stop, and Seabell just said, "Nah, going.
Yeah.
Fuck this."
I could see that.
Maybe not completely, maybe not 100%, but I just think that Seabell's way more lenient. Ryan Blaney's way more lenient in pit road than Seabell is, and I think that's why he stopped and Seabell didn't.
Yeah, it's probably a momentum thing where Ryan Blaney feels like he has a little bit of momentum on his side, and Christopher Bell's like, we need to gain some to make a long run in the playoffs.
Yeah. Like, the bottom line, I feel like Seabell's worried before this race, where Ryan Blaney's just like, another day at the office,
Yeah. But we continue the Chase Briscoe dominance. He wins stage 2. Then we have our weekly Cody Ware spin. What's a NASCAR race without a Cody Ware incident?
Right.
It's like
I got tickled a little bit when they was coming to check him out. The officials was, and he was freaking out, like trying to rush them to tell them to come tow him because his back tires is flat, can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
He was freaking out trying to get them to hurry up and tow him. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, what you worry about?
Yeah, hurry. If you let me stay on the lead lap, I can tell people I beat Josh Berry in a race. And then Blaney, he spins it out. Hell of a driving though to keep it off the wall. He drove his ass off to keep that thing off the infield wall.
Yeah, if there's anybody on the track that's like sort of kind of recovering from me really not fucking liking them for stupid shit they say in a race or do or whatever, Ryan Blaney's making the best stab at it. For me, if you had a bar graph for like how much I don't want people to win, and Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and Denny Hamlin was on that graph, Ryan Blaney's slowly coming down. Cause he's good as hell. Like he's the best Penske driver by far.
Yeah, as far as talent and likability, yeah.
Yeah, and he does when he wins, he does a good job. Like on the microphone in front of the cameras, he does a pretty good job.
Mm-hmm.
I can't take that from him. But when he's having a fucking bad day, everybody's got to know.
Yeah, it's miserable to listen to.
But he's checked himself a few times this season post Carnage. Like once he's got out of the car, got away from the cameras, and had a second to cool off, like he's fine. He's actually not that fucking annoying.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm not on a Blaney train, but he's slowly gaining respect back from me from 2 seasons ago, watching him on Netflix. I thought he was the biggest piece of shit I ever seen.
Yeah, then we seen Joey Logano and we was like, all right, that's him. That's the one. Damn, 44 on fire. Nobody knows who the fuck that is. I bet his crew didn't have no fucking 40-second pit stops though.
Kraus, I think that's the bad guy from the Fast and Furious movie, isn't it? Kraus?
Yeah, that's him. Who the fuck is that guy?
His car, I think his car about exploded, didn't it?
Yeah, engine
It's
failure.
like on fire everywhere.
Yeah, and he didn't waste his time getting the fuck up out of there either.
I don't fucking blame him. Get me out of this piece of shit.
That goes on to the damn last couple laps of the race with Chase Briscoe taking the win. I thought, dude, Tyler Reddick and Erik Jones were driving their ass off.
Yeah.
Dirty air, but they were able to close the gap by like 3 seconds. Be right on his bumper.
Well, like I was telling you before we started, it was something that the other YouTube guy I watched was talking about, so I'm gonna go off of him because I was thinking it, but he said it. It's kind of, I don't think Chase Briscoe's crew chief liked seeing him lose his lead so fast late in stage 2, I think, or one of the first 2 stages. He had a huge lead and lost it real fast, and I think that made his crew chief nervous. So I think whatever his name is had him back the pace down to try to dump more dirty air on Tyler Reddick while saving his own tires. But either way, Reddick's one of the most talented drivers, I think, in this field. He had so many moments in this race. For one, getting smacked by Josh Berry. He was to the outside of Briscoe one time and like almost had the car in the fucking air and then caught the grip and still maintaining speed. Like Tyler Reddick's a driving son of a bitch, and I hate that he was so like down on himself.
Yeah, he beat himself up about it bad. Like I didn't really follow Tyler Reddick's career until last year when I was like, I fucking like Tyler Reddick because, dude, anybody that will flip a fucking car over and drive that bitch back to pit lane to see if it's still raceable has my respect. Because if I flip that bitch, I'm getting out of it wherever the wheels stop at.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said, oh, this bitch still drivable? Let me go see if they'll let me race this thing.
Yeah, on some non-technical NASCAR shit, which I've already been on that with some Blaney, just how I feel about Blaney. How I feel about Reddick is, that's a driving son of a bitch. I like Tyler Reddick. Like you said, he's got my respect. Seen him do some really impressive shit this race. Still, and on top of all that, he made it to, I don't know if you remember, but he made it to Briscoe and drove it way deep down there on his inside and kept it off of him.
Yep.
Didn't even touch him.
He realized that it wasn't going to stick, but was able to back off of it and still keep second.
Yeah. So, whether or not you feel like Tyler Reddick is a big man, that was a big man move that he made at the end after the whole long ass race that is a Southern 500, 400, 500,
yeah.
whatever.
But
after this long, grueling, crazy ass race, he still made that move on the last lap and kept it out of Briscoe. So like, that's just I don't know, a damn veteran fucking not desperate. I'm gonna race with some class. Like, I like that shit.
Yeah.
When you classy in NASCAR, you get my respect. You get my damn. I actually already got some damn 2311 sunglasses, so I've already bought some merch because I already knew I liked Reddick and Bubba Wallace.
Yeah, if you're Tyler Reddick fan, you got nothing to be upset about. That motherfucker drove his ass off. And if you're a Chase Briscoe fan, just stay off of Twitter. They're just going to tell you that your driver's good because he had clean air. It's just fucking ridiculous. And damn.
Yeah, they got a. Oh, that's the youngin.
Let them know. That shit was cracking me up, boy.
Briscoe and his team, man, I'm telling you, they got a new formula figured out. And if this man don't make the Final Four this year, I'll be shocked.
Yeah, I said it to one of the other racing TikTok groups that we usually communicate every week, comment on each other's videos, and I told him, because he said the same thing. It's like, I agree with you, man. If Chase Briscoe does not make the Final Four, I think that you have to consider that a failure if you're his team. He's been fast all season, just fast.
I think he's your JGR favorite over Denny Hamlin, and we both been saying that shit since
a while. Shit, check
Sonoma?
Pocono, maybe even earlier than that. Check the tapes. It's there.
It's early. It's before Pocono. I swear, we was both on some damn. Briscoe's fucking fast. Everywhere, every week.
Road course, short track, fucking a mile and a half. It doesn't matter. The motherfucker's just fast.
Yeah, they got something figured out.
Of
course, all the Toyotas really had something figured out for Darlington. So maybe Darlington's a Toyota track now. I don't know.
Well, they give them larger fuel lines and.
That's just funny.
Speaking of that, I see Bubba Wallace was doing an interview with somebody. I seen the clip of it on TikTok, and they talked about the whole white flag incident. He's like, the broadcaster was like, that you can't even go on Facebook because that's like how ridiculous it is that there's millions of people that believe that's an actual quote from you. And he said, because it was. He picks up a white piece of paper and says, get this shit away from me too, and throws it in the floor. And he's like, oh, well, the boomers are gonna implode. Here it goes. He's like, dude. He's like, if you can believe something that stupid, he's like, I just choose to let them believe it. He's like, I've not even felt a need to comment on it, and I'm not gonna do it here. He's like, I haven't been on Facebook in 4 years for good reason. He's like, that's just ridiculous.
Damn, I can't believe they brought that up.
Yeah. They were asking him tough questions. I like it. I thought it was funny that he picked up that damn white piece of paper and said, "Yeah, get this shit away from me too."
They wouldn't do that if they thought he was gonna crack and get actually mad.
No, I
They
think
probably
that,
know by now Bubba Wallace has actually got a really
Yeah,
good
like-
attitude about shit like that.
like, he's not dumb. He knows what's getting said and how ridiculous it is, and that people are gonna believe it. So I mean, you might as well just fucking feed into it. Fuck them. They're not watching anyway, so what does it matter?
Right.
But
Yeah, Bubba Wallace actually today, or not today, but at Darlington, he had a fucking rocket ship too. I don't know if he's ever gonna beat Briscoe, but he had a rocket ship too.
Yep.
Had something happened on pit road. They didn't. I don't think they ever really showed it. But
Still finished like
he had some
6th.
kind of problem. Oh, speaking of pit road, I forgot about it while we was going over the trucks. But for once, I guess not for once, but seems like the last month or two, ever since Lime Rock, I think the trucks have had a shit ton of just mechanical bullshit happening. I think we seen like 8 tires go down in the truck
In
series
Darlington,
right front.
there was a bunch, yeah.
That was weird. I don't know if anybody's got any information on why they all just. I mean, I guess they running the pressure in the right front too low in the truck. I don't know. That was weird for Darlington to be like that. I don't remember that ever being a thing with Darlington. Didn't see any right rears go down this weekend.
I'm proud of the Fords. I mean,
yeah, normally you see a few RFK and Penske cars right rears go down.
They replaced that with Brad Keselowski not getting a tire all the way on. He had to stop in Joey Logano's pit and get some help. But
oh yeah, I forgot about that too.
here's a look at your damn playoff bracket. One's in green, locked in. It's Chase Briscoe. Everybody in red right now is below the cut line with 2 races to go in the field of 16. Tell you the truth, there's only like one that I would be sad to see go this early. It's Josh Berry. I don't know if he's going to be able to recover from that Darlington finish, though.
Well, one of them, I hate that I have to say this. I hate that it even is a talking point. But one of them bottom 4 is going to move up one probably next week.
Yeah. That damn 22 car.
Well, I hope it's not that one, but God damn, buddy, SVG's not gonna make the second round.
Yes, he is.
He just ain't.
He is. You got to believe.
Said that they had all the hype around. This was his favorite oval, blah blah blah, and he had that moment of damn badassness where he got himself the free pass right there on the last lap of the second stage, maybe.
Yeah.
And I was so excited. I was like, fuck yeah, SVG's improving, blah, blah, blah. And he just
shit
the bed from there out.
He got fucked by a one-stop strategy call that got broken up by caution.
He was fucked before then, buddy.
No, he wasn't.
And he couldn't even... He couldn't get his lap back when he came back out.
I'm an SVG believer. We're making it to the second round. You don't know that he's been practicing Bristol nonstop. On the game and in real life.
I hope you're fucking right, man. I don't want to see him get booted, but judging by what happened at Darlington,
it's going to be a Raja SVG win weekend at Bristol.
Don't put that on Raja.
And then let's talk about the damn sound the fucking fire alarm on Hendrick Motorsports. What the fuck was this?
I don't know.
0 cars in the top 15.
Was it like 17th, 19th, 23rd, and
31st.
28th? God.
17, 19, 21, 31.
Oh, it's right here in my right here in my face. Yeah, man, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was real bad. Like, definitely, if you would have told me, hey, there's going to be 0 Hendricks cars finishing the top 15 at Darlington, I'd have told you you're out of your fucking mind.
Dude, not William Byron. I feel like William Byron's your top gunner right now. Like, far as, I mean, he won the regular season championship.
Strong at Darlington last time. Real strong. Like, should have won it, probably.
So to me, really, at Darlington, like, seeing that he couldn't even run in the top 10 or whatever, like, you get a pass. Like, you missed. Not you missed. Team missed with setup, or y'all missed. But you dominated last time we was at Darlington. So to me, you get a pass. Like, something went wrong for you. It's obvious that it's not William Byron. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe not obvious, but the probability that William Byron himself was just off at Darlington is really low, because he was so on last time at Darlington. So Willie himself, to me, gets a pass for that. Something happened somewhere else to ruin your night, because you obviously know how to drive at Darlington. But fucks up with Larson. That's where the alarm's at. The hell's wrong with your maybe the greatest driver in all of motorsports talk? What's up?
Yeah, it's been shit.
Where's he at?
Well, I don't remember the last time. I think he had like a second place finish here recently. But other than that, he's been pretty mid.
Yeah, I think he finished second at Indy, and he finished good at Iowa, I think. But where the Dubs at?
But even like then, you didn't, like, even when he finished second, it's like you already knew that he had no shot at winning. Like, it was like a bad second place finish. It didn't feel good. Yeah,
well,
I don't know.
Because when you see him up front, you expect him to go fight for the win, but he just ain't.
Now, he is a Bristol connoisseur, so when it comes to Bristol, maybe he's just waiting, to lead 400 fucking laps there again. But I feel like as far as team grade for the weekend, we gotta give Hendrick Motorsports a goddamn F-.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
No, awful performance from Hendricks. They better get it together if they want to put at least one car in the Final Four, because your best car finishing 17th ain't gonna cut it. Shout out to them.
Might survive this round.
Shout out to Legacy Motor Club though, P3, P4.
Yep, Erik Jones and Nemechek. Yeah, I think I seen a tweet from Jimmy Johnson. Let's go, boys.
Yeah, how much of that is Toyota syndrome though? I mean, I know Erik Jones is good there no matter what, but the Toyotas were strong. They got that larger fuel line.
Quit. If you're going to keep saying it, they going to believe it.
Well, that's what that guy told me about Bubba Wallace, so that's why he won Indy. Think his name was Dale or something? Yeah, damn, I hate it here.
Yeah. Well, yes.
Who the fuck is that guy? And the last thing that I got to talk about was the point system and the playoff format. I seen this tweet from somebody and I was like, ooh, what will the damn full season points lovers and enjoyers say about this shit? That shit is from 2003 Darlington race. With 11 races remaining in the season, Matt Kenseth had a 389 point lead, so the championship was already decided with 11 races left in the season.
Sheesh. Hell yeah, that shit's just better.
Just better. That's what I want to see. And somebody was like, in the comments was like, I just want you guys to know, this only on average happens once out of every 3 years. Oh, so only a third of the time I have to know who the champion is with 11 races left? Yeah, no thank you.
Yeah, so only 66% of your entire seasons. You know, we're talking about a whole year. 66% of the how long has NASCAR been around? 70 years.
Yeah, it has to be close to it.
So only 45 years out of the 70 were fun up until the end. And this is just saying with fucking dude, I don't even know what all to say.
I'm going to piss some people off with it because to me, like, it's never happened that I know of, but under this system, it is possible to crown a champion in your sport who has never won a race in the series. Like, he could be consistent top 10 all season and end up winning the championship. And you'll have to excuse me, fucking boomers and old NASCAR fans, but I believe that to be the champion, you should have to win a championship race. Like, that's how it works everywhere else. Like, we don't give the Super Bowl to the guy that has the team that has the fucking most regular season wins. Wanting somebody to get rewarded for consistency is such a participation trophy mentality to me. Like, you should have to win the championship race to win a championship.
Yeah, I'm with that for sure. I like that's so much. Like that's a complete opposite of standard points racing, right? Like winning a championship race.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's so many more factors. Like if we're comparing it to football, like the field don't, you know what I'm saying? The field don't change. The lines are still the same amount of yards apart. Like there's a lot more variables to speak to, you know, winning a championship race. It is, to me, just to argue your point, it's a lot different than winning a championship game in a ball sport. So like it should be somehow different than that. But like we seen with fucking Indy cars, what was it? 71% of pre-ordered tickets were refunded or resold at a cheaper price because the champion's already crowned.
Nobody wants to watch that shit.
Obviously, it is. I don't know a better word to describe it, but it's fucking obvious
and like,
that crowning your champion with races left in the season is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. How can you be the championship of the season if you're the champion before the season is fucking over? And I was like, well, let me extend an olive branch to the other side and say, hey, how about we keep the playoffs and make it 3 rounds on the last one, you know? Then you have to win the championship round to win. I'm fine with that. And they said, well, we don't want our champion determined by a spreadsheet. I'm like, yes, the fuck you do. That's what a full season points format is. What are we talking about? It's just 3 races instead of 36.
I don't get the argument of wanting your champion decided early. Like it's just not good for the sport. And I mean, if you ask me, it's why it died, quote unquote, died.
Yeah, and they're like, the sport should reward consistency, and I'm like, no, the sport should reward what everybody's out there trying to do, win. Like if you're not, I don't give a fuck how many second places you have. You shouldn't win the championship if you haven't won a race that whole season.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Like, there's no perfect answer. Like, every side has its flaws, but to me, you can't be a champion if you haven't won a race that season. Like, that's not how it works anywhere else.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the bottom line for me is that I watched a Kenny Wallace video trying to talk about how NASCAR isn't a real business. But let me tell you about a business that's not a real business. It don't fucking survive.
Yeah.
If it don't make money, it don't survive. And if NASCAR don't make money, guess what? It actually dies. It actually gone. No more racing. No more stock car racing for NASCAR. Somebody else is gonna have to do it. So if we'd have kept going with, with how things were, and when they quote unquote when it died, like if we'd have kept going in that same direction, it may not be no cup racing or nothing today. So for me, it's kind of, you just got to pull your drawers out of your ass. Like, this playoff racing is here, and it's here to stay. Now, in my personal opinion, I think all you got to do is call it something else, tweak the system, and everybody's fine. And if you're still out here bitching like it needs to be regular points all the way through, you're just fucking stupid. I don't know how to get that through to you.
Yeah, I just find it hard to believe that there's any person under the age of 50 that's arguing that. Like, no, I don't see where people would say, "Hey, I'd rather see my champion crowned with 11 races to go in the season." And then the argument is, well, if there's a checkered flag to win, people still want to win it. And then like this post, I've seen a bunch of people like, yeah, Jimmy Johnson cut the interval down to 90 by the end of the season. I was like, yeah, of course he did, because Matt Kenseth was chilling. All he had to do was finish races. He didn't have to fucking do anything else but show up.
Yeah, is that what you want? You want your drivers just hanging out at the track?
Yeah, because
making sure they putting laps down.
Because what's going to happen now, since the sport has dwindled so much in money, if you have a regular season, 1 out of every 3 seasons, like they say, is decided with 11 races to go, you know what's going to happen? They're going to go out there. Whoever hasn't won is going to race one fucking lap, and they're going to go park that bitch in the garage. Save money. There's no reason to go out there and tear a race car up if you don't have to. Shit, run one lap, go park that bitch.
Yeah, or just the season ends. There ain't no racing.
Yeah. Yeah,
because y'all not gonna come to the race. You're not gonna watch it because the season's over.
Right. Yeah. If you want to do that, then I feel like that's what you have to do. As soon as the champion's crowned and nobody can catch them, fuck it. We just end the season right there.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, if the sport is not pulling money from viewership and ad revenue, or ticket sales and fans coming to the races, like, it just won't exist. It just won't. It's not. And the more, like, the people that just do it because they love it, they'll go away. Because eventually it'll be just too expensive to go out there and race for fun. And there's no cameras and no ticket sales. Like, this, it's just, that's how it will die. So you trying to bring regular points back, like, you are literally the people that are trying to actually kill the sport. The rest of us that actually enjoy it and won't, there's things that, like, are actual problems with the sport, like, the car being the way it is in dirty air. Like, yeah, that's an actual thing we can discuss and come up with a solution to. But it hasn't been done yet. I mean, they're talking about more horsepower and stuff like that. Maybe that'll work. But we already know that regular points does not work. It's not going to work. So just fucking give it up. Come up with something the fuck else.
And they're like, the big executives in suits in NASCAR don't want it. Yeah, of course not. Because why would they? Like, am I going to waste my money if I'm a millionaire business owner to sponsor a race or a car when the season is already over and I know it's not getting the views? Of course not. I'm not stupid. I'm not just going to throw my money away.
Yeah, I don't know. That just speaks to. I mean, I understand being a driver. Like, fucking Denny Hamlin, if we had regular points, whatever, if Denny says that, and he's like from a driver's perspective, I only drive the race car. I make my money from winning races and points, and from a driver's perspective, of course, that's what they're gonna say, because that means Denny Hamlin don't have to stress, don't have to work as hard. He goes and wins the tracks that he knows he's good at and finishes good the rest of the season, and
Yeah.
there you go.
He's
a champion.
That's when stuff like road course races and shit like that will get absolutely horrible, because there's no reason for them to even try to win it anymore. Because I know next week I'm going to somewhere that I'm fast at, so I can show up and fuck around on the road course.
Yeah, I understand drivers saying that they'd rather have regular points.
From a driver's perspective, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But from a business, entertainment, wanting people to watch, bring as many eyeballs and businesses to the sport as possible, it makes no sense.
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
It's just retarded. Sorry. That's what it is. Regular points is just stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
not going to work.
Just this graphic alone, from 1st to 10th, was separated by 782 fucking points. It's awful.
Yeah,
nobody wants that.
I mean, judging by the season that we've had, it may not be like that, but anybody in their right mind is not fucking risking it.
No.
You can't afford for your season to get uninteresting at any point right now, because negative or public opinion going down is like one of those things, just like a snowball effect. And that's why so many of you dumbasses are preaching about why the playoffs ain't right, because you heard somebody else say the playoffs ain't right.
Right.
And that'll happen when it's boring and we already got a champion crown, or just like there's too many drivers out there not really racing that hard. That's exactly what'll happen. It'll just won't be like, we can't just give you a regular season to show you that it's wrong either, because like 1 year could cost NASCAR its entirety. One bad year. So shut up, let us have our exciting elimination rounds, and you keep watching them whatever.
Yeah.
Become a golf fan or some shit.
Yeah. And whoever makes this fucking Winston Cup points tweets, like that's a thing. That's somebody's account, Winston Cup points, and they post it and they get thousands of likes and people comment, this is how it should be. Because in that series, who do you think is leading in points on if it was Winston Cup?
I don't know. It's not Byron?
Nope.
Oh, Chase Elliott?
Chase Elliott.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that we not in the Winston Cup no more.
Yeah. But
poor babies.
Go watch all you want to on Tubi. They have plenty of Winston Cup racing for the free. But it's
I think.
And if I have to hear one more person tell me stop comparing it to a stick and ball sport, because you heard Mark Martin say that one time, how about you stick your nose to my balls? It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Stick and ball sport. Like, first of all, there are no stick sports. It's not a thing. What sport? I guess a fucking hockey stick. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
But fucking, dude, like, it works in every other sport. It can work in motorsports too. It just has to have a different format. Like, the playoffs haven't been bad anywhere they've been. There's a reason why college football went from a full season, quote unquote, points to playoffs in the last couple of years. Nobody bitched about that. Everybody thought it was an awesome idea.
Well, I just want people to understand that like, the sport needs to grow. It needs to be exciting all year for the fan. quit listening to your favorite driver
The drivers,
about the playoff format. They want their job to be as easy as possible. And it's in your best interest for it to be as complicated and tough as possible all year. There shouldn't. I mean, think about it. How hard do you work? Anybody that hears this, how hard do you fucking work for whatever amount of money that you make? I know for me, I work a fuck ton of hours and I make enough money to, have a normal life. But I have
barely
to work
not starve to death. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, do you want some? I mean, like, this is a hateful perspective a little bit, but are you okay with the driver that you love or cheer for or whatever? Like, you want their job to be as easy as possible when they're bringing in millions every year, or some of them, like, you want it to just be easy for them to make that kind of money? Like, we got to be real about this.
Yeah, he's not going to send you autographed replicas of the championship trophy. I promise.
He's not giving you no piece of the money for voting for what he thinks, neither.
Yeah.
So just get off of that shit.
Yeah.
It is not good for the sport to go to regular season points. It's a terrible idea.
It's good for the driver, not good for the sport.
Oh yeah, your drivers ain't going nowhere. They're not leaving NASCAR because of playoffs. You know why? Because they're making good fucking money. They got fucking brand new ass cars and 3-story houses and shit. Look at that shit. Christopher Bell ain't even been in Cup that long, but I seen him and his house and shit. Like these guys are making bankrolls. They're not going anywhere on their own wheel. They will race playoffs. Now they'd rather their job be easy, but too fucking bad. You got the best job in the world, even when it's at its hardest. So quit listening to your drivers' opinions. They're so biased toward themselves when they speak online and in podcasts and shit, talking about playoff format. They're so biased towards how they feel, which is probably tired because they are human. But I don't give a shit. I'm a fan. I'm in for anything other than to enjoy watching you struggle to win races and win a championship, and that's max amount entertaining to me is watching all of you struggle. And anything that makes it easier on you is against your best interest as a fan, period. Period, fucking period.
Yep. What else we got, boy? That's it from me.
That's it. Now that I've done talked myself blue in the face.
Listen, we got spicy this episode. I feel like it started off a little dark, and got a little spicy there. We had to get on our soapbox a couple of times. That's what happens when you give us a week break.
Yeah, you gave me a whole week for this shit to build up. So I just climaxed.
Yep. Give you.
I got to clean up inside of the truck now.
Give plenty of people shit to talk about.
Yeah, you got to. I've heard it a million times. They might be talking shit, but at least they talking.
Yep. Fuck Kenny Wallace. Mark Martin was a fucking bum. Denny will never win a championship.
Yep. Remember to, like the video, sub to the channel. You can come watch a race with us in Discord. Follow the TikTok. Ray's always posting a bunch of rage bait NASCAR shit. It's really entertaining. Look for us on Twitter, where he's doing the same thing.
You run the Instagram, so it's probably less spicy on Instagram.
Well, it's pretty dead.
It's naked on Instagram.
It's a little naked, and not the good kind of naked.
Listen, one of us has a full-time job and the other one doesn't, so you got to get it together.
Okay. That's all I got, buddy.
All right, catch us next week. We'll see how big of a piece of shit worldwide technology is.
All right.